Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Bill Kress, and I am here with Michael Stoddard and some of his cast. And you may be thinking, cast of what? I think these puppets probably are a little bit of a giveaway. Today, we're going to be talking about their production of Avenue Q, and it's going to be playing July 21 through 24 over at the Westchester Cultural Arts Center. And I think that's really an easy joint to get to, right? It's off the Palmetto and Berg Road. But first, I've got some breaking news just in, if I may, and then we'll get to you guys. I'm serious.
We're good.
Because I want to hear everything you have to say. Just in, breaking news. We just found out, courtesy of Miami Theater Works and the community newspapers, that the first 50 viewers, so don't leave for lunch right now. It's good to stick here. First 50 viewers will be getting free tickets by visiting MiamiTheaterWorks.com. That's their website. And you have to use a secret code. It's AVEQCOMP. That's AVEQCOMP. And again, that's a courtesy of Miami Theater Works, which is the production company that is putting on this year's play, and the community newspapers. So just jump over there right now while there's while supplies last. And I also want to give a special thanks to the publishers, Michael and Grant Miller of community newspapers for all of their support. And of course, thank you and TV Land for joining us. All right, I am not going to look at this script the entire time, but I want to now turn it over to Michael Stoddard, director of Avenue Q. How the heck are you?
I'm great.
Yeah.
I'm well rested and not sleep deprived.
Anyhow, did I get the dates right and the location?
Yes.
We
open a week from Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday at 7:30, and then the Sunday show, the 24th, is at 4.
Okay.
Yep.
It is Thursday, right?
Yeah. Today's Thursday.
A week
from
So
today.
within a week.
Okay.
Ah.
Have you guys lost all track of time?
Yes, when you're
You
in.
know, it is summer. So.
Oh, right.
Would it be unprofessional to say yes?
No. All right, it's a musical comedy, and
Yes.
so why don't you share with us a quick rundown of the plot? Before you go there too, and I just want to hit some of the equipment over here. This is a play that a lot of people have seen over the years, and a lot of us and you probably have a warm spot in your heart for this production. I saw it in Toronto years ago, and they spoke like boot, no. But anyhow, do you want to start with a chit chat, or do you want to start with some music? You want to break the ice with? Let's do some music.
Yeah, let's sing.
Take it away.
Let's try that.
Let's do that.
Right.
I've been dying to hear some of this music
Wait to
since Toronto.
Shall we?
I wish I could go back to college. Life was so simple back then.
What would I give to go back and live in a dorm with a meal plan again?
I wish I could go back to college. In college, you know who you are. You sit in the quad and think, oh my God, I am totally gonna go far. How do I go back to college? I don't know who I am anymore. I wanna go back to my room and find a message in dry erase pen on the door. Oh, I wish I could just drop a class
Or get into a play?
Or change my major.
or screw my TA. I need an academic advisor to point the way. We could be sitting in the computer lab 4 a.m. before the final paper is due, cursing the world cause I didn't start sooner, and seeing the rest of the class there too. I wish I could go back to college. How do I go back to college? I wish I had taken more pictures.
But if I were to go back to college, well, think what a loser I'd be. I'd walk through the quad and think, oh my God, are so much younger than me.
Oh my God. I have to clap. You guys, that was amazing. That was amazing. I have so many questions, but we probably should just start from the top. Michael, this is the second year of Miami Theater Works
Yes.
since last year.
Yeah,
And,
second season.
Another Tony Award show. I am
Yes.
going to let you speak momentarily.
Just keep it coming.
Now, just tell us a little bit. And last year, here I go. Last year, you started in the middle of COVID. We're just still coming out of it, although it's still lingering around. But that was kind of nervy to start in the middle of a pandemic. Yet, I hear it was a total sellout.
Yeah, so we did title of show last year. It was our first season. Yes, we were crazy, but it was a 4-person cast, a much smaller show, and we did it at the Coral Gables Arts Cinema. So it was very successful. We had nice houses during COVID, and we were all safe and masked and vaccinated and everything. And so going into our second season, we wanted to do a larger show. I've worked on Avenue Q. This will be the 4th time.
Wow. Yeah.
It is one of my favorite shows. It is still known to be one of the funniest musicals ever written. And in fact, the year that it opened on Broadway, it was up for the Tony against Wicked, which everyone knows Wicked. And it was the huge upset of the year. It beat Wicked. And that just speaks to the writing of the show. I mean, a bunch of puppets and humans beat Wicked. Everyone was like,
Wow, yeah.
what? But it's so smartly written and clever and just hilarious. And it's really, it's a play on Sesame Street. It's called Avenue Q. So you've got a few human characters like Sesame Street has, and then you've got characters playing multiple puppets.
Right.
And that's the humor. It's what if Sesame Street was more for what we went through as adults? So not learning to spell and read, but learning how to come out of the closet or find a job or
Romantic relationships.
romantic relationships.
Oh, the
and,
artists.
Finding a person.
yeah. So you've got these eight lead characters, or actually some of them play 2 puppets. So you're really looking at about 12 characters, and they're all trying to navigate this terrible neighborhood outside of New York City, way on Avenue Q.
In Alphabet City.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And trying to, they've all got their struggles that they're going through. And it's funny. It is not for children. Do not be fooled by the puppets.
Right.
It's a great night out to grab a couple of drinks, come with a group of friends, and you will laugh. It's all stuff that we are going through, that we went through. And that's why it's been running on and off Broadway for around 20 years.
Yeah.
Because it's a laugh fest from the moment the first song hits to the closing song. So.
Well, that's kind of one of the things I wanted. Owen, well, how should we do this? I'd like to introduce all of you, or have you introduce yourselves, and maybe have your puppet introduce you. And anybody, I want to go down the run, and then ask you, Owen. I mean, Michael just stated that there were themes that were poignant 20 years ago, and how. Well, I'm not going to answer the question until you do your thing. So introduce yourself. Thanks, Owen Reynolds. I know you.
I am Owen. I play Princeton, and Rod, who's currently off screen.
Hey, Rod.
I'm Anna. I play Kate, and that's the only character I play. Anyway.
Hi, my name is Elliot. This little guy is Nikki.
Hi, I'm Nikki, and I had a problem. Michael, I thought we were doing title of show again this year.
Oh, God.
That's afterwards. Yeah,
I got to talk to my agent.
And is it flat out Kate or Kate Monster?
Oh, you're right. It's Kate Monster.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's her last name.
Yeah.
I don't know. I call her Kate.
Well, I had an Aunt Kate, and she was a monster. And I just
Oh.
Okay. No, sorry, family. Anyhow, cool.
Oh, we just lost 2 viewers.
Yeah, there they go. my uncle.
Your aunt and your
My
uncle.
aunt, my uncle. All right, Owen. Hey.
Yeah.
So tell us about you. Tell us about yourself.
Tell about, well, not you, me.
Yeah.
No, this is my second season with Miami Theater Works. I'm having a blast. Love working with Michael. Title of the show was a blast, to say the least. This is my favorite show in the entire world. I've been listening to the songs since middle school, like early middle school. So to actually, have my hand up some felt, it's pretty great.
Okay, that's an interesting way to put it. Yeah. So in terms of the themes,
Yes.
not felt up. But that's one of the themes, right? There's some talk about romantic relationships and this thing. Do you think these themes that were in the play 20 something years ago, as Michael said, are still poignant today?
Yeah, I can take this one. Oh. Okay. Well then. Okay. The themes are pretty much the same as 20 years ago, and they apply today. You still got the whole issue of coming out to your friends and having romantic relationships. I know we struggle a lot during the show, but I mean, I don't know if we should talk about that on camera. Friendship and moving out into a nicer neighborhood, and money is a big issue for all of us on Avenue Q, but they still apply today, if not more so.
Yeah. I was talking with you, Kate, Monster, before we went on, and you must, well, you're young.
Yeah.
Well, hell, everybody is at this point. But you started hearing this music when you were young, and you were just singing along with some of these very adult themes and yada yada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 18. I turned 19 in a month, so I'm pretty young to adulthood.
Oh my God, I turned 20.
But I've been singing these songs, listening to them in the shower, just singing like, I'm gonna find my purpose. Like, I didn't even know what I was, what my purpose was. I don't know what it is now. So I think this musical is timeless. I really do. Everything, it's kind of like a how to do adulthood, and at the end the song is like, no one knows anything. We're all just figuring it out. But all we know is that like things only last so long, and so we should enjoy them while we have them, and it's called For Now. Everything is for now. So I think that's forever. Even though it's called For Now, but
and laugh a hell of a lot along the way.
Yeah, and
right?
You said that it's such a funny musical, and people laugh. You go and you laugh so hard, but you also feel very deeply, and you kind of are like, oh, like I feel that, and it's kind of, I love that balance in this show. I think that's why it keeps getting produced and put on, because it's like you get everything, you get all these emotions that you feel in life, and it's so relatable.
And these are pretty tough times, no matter what your perspective is on things, and we all need a good laugh. Could you, I've heard your voice, you're amazing. Could you just belt out a little monster tune for us?
I can.
Yeah, thank you.
Up my belt.
Or puppet out.
I'm
maybe
trying my
puppet
puppet.
Puppet the hell out of it. Yeah.
There's a fine, fine line between
reality. Whoa. Can we start over? I have all the words mixed in my brain.
Don't worry, it's not
Marathon,
mine.
everybody. We meant to do this.
It's been a long 2 weeks.
There's a fine, fine line between a lover and a friend. There's a fine, fine line between reality and pretend. And you never know till you reach the top if it was worth the uphill climb. There's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of time. There's a fine, fine line between a reality and a lie. And there's a fine, fine line between your wonderful and goodbye. I guess if someone doesn't love you back, it isn't such a crime. But there's a fine, fine line between love waste of your time. And I don't have the time to waste on you anymore. I don't think that you even know what you're looking for. For my own sanity, I've gotta close the door and walk away. Well, there's a fine, fine line between together and not. And there's a fine, fine line between what you wanted and what you got. You gotta go after the things you want while you're still in your prime. There's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of time.
Here I am. Proud mama again. I don't know why I'm saying
Messed
that.
up some words, but
Yeah.
the
Oh,
feeling
that
is there.
It's the process.
Hey, Moss was nervous this time.
Yeah.
You can see why she got the part though.
Never been on camera. I'm a teacher.
Well, you got a lot of practice in the shower, so weird.
I know.
Wait a minute. That's an adult thing. Elliot,
Yes.
this looks like Bert. Is it supposed to be a Bert-esque, or do we go there? Anyhow, Elliot, tell us about yourself.
That is a very funny question. Thank you. Hi, I'm Elliot. Good to see you all again. I just graduated from college with a performance degree. So, I mean, this sitting here with a puppet on my hand at about 12 o'clock in the afternoon is pretty much what I signed up for. But I'm really happy to be here, and I'm really happy that I can talk about this because, yes, Nikki and the character that's about to come on, Rod, they are both basically stand-ins for Bert and Ernie. But as a lot of things that happen in AVEQCOMP, they are Bert and Ernie taken to their most like logical, like extreme, if they were like more real people outside of a kid's show. So they have a lot more flaws, but with that, they have a lot of times where their personalities really shine with that, which is a thing that I love about the show. And going back to how timeless it is, like a reason why it has like withstood the test of time for so long. Because this has been almost like avant-garde puppetry theater for like 20 years. This came out in like 2003, and we're still here. We're still putting it on.
Yeah.
Did you just allude to the fact that you're playing two characters?
I did just allude to the fact that I'm playing two characters.
I did. I went to college so long ago, but I caught that. How does that work?
Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, okay.
I have to be honest.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the best thing about playing two characters is you realize what those characters are and what those characters aren't. And you develop a much stronger differential between both of them because you need to, or else people are going to think, oh, this is the same guy doing the same thing in a different hand. Like, that's all people are going to think. But that is, I think, another effect of what's so strong about the show. Every puppet is different. It doesn't matter if it's the same person saying the same lines. Owen does the same exact thing. Owen's about to show you in a second if we get to that other song. But,
Yeah.
oh, look at this guy.
Oh my God.
This is my good buddy
It's
Rod.
like looking behind the bowling alley to see how
Things work,
Yeah. But before we, does your arm get tired? I know that's kind of.
Ah, yes.
All the time.
Yeah.
It's a bicep workout and shoulder workout.
Yeah. Okay.
There's another puppet that I have, Trekkie Monster. He's this huge guy. His head, it feels like a bowling ball attached to my hand. And I'm like waving him around. I've got him all up here like the whole time. But hey, it's a workout.
Yeah.
That's
Well, you know, if this
exactly.
doesn't work out, you could all get jobs as ice cream.
Ah,
makers.
exactly.
Really develop that
Got
muscle.
the,
Anyhow,
got the good muscles right there.
Owen.
Yes.
What were you going to tell us?
What was I going to tell you?
I don't know. Well, you obviously you're playing two roles.
Yeah.
What is that like for you?
Well, I think Elliot really hit it on the
Yeah.
head.
it's fantastic to play multiple roles. I too wouldn't have it any other way because you really get to extend your range to the max. This is my first time playing 2 different roles, but having to switch between puppets alone is a challenge. So having to go backstage, run, get your puppet on, come back out stage, and then think, okay, am I doing the upper chipper voice or am I doing the voice, angry voice? And so you got to delineate the two and be really focused on your craft. So it's all about honing in talent, really.
And Michael.
Oh, me.
Michael, director. Theatrical director and director of the show, is that the same thing?
Sure.
Okay, why not? In any event, that wasn't the question. Okay, the show is over.
Yeah, back to you.
But what's it like? Okay, we got a little perspective on what it's like to be 2 characters, and what's it like to be directing humans and live people and puppets, or people that are puppets that are.
I mean, I love it. I just think the show is brilliant. It was brilliantly crafted and written. The book is so strong. You could stand there and read the script and laugh. I mean, it's a strong book. And the lyrics in the songs tell such great stories and are so smart. But then it's crafted so beautifully. Like we talk about even some serious things like racism, which you would think, how would a puppet show sing a song about racism? And it's the brilliance behind it that for some reason, because the puppets are singing and saying certain things, you might forgive a little bit more. But the show, it always finds its way to the point of a number, you know, and like even the race in the racist number, it's like the name of the song is "Everyone's a Little Bit Racist," and
I remember.
And you know, and it can, and it's.
And people are squirming in their seats a little, but it's only a puppet.
You would think they would. Well, like when I even say the title right now in today's age, you go, ooh. Yeah. But there's something about the way it's crafted with puppets and humans, and the show kind of pokes fun at itself and at everyone, therefore poking at fun at no one.
Yeah. And isn't that at the core of humor, right?
Yes, exactly. You know, and so it's really smart like that.
Can I jump in? And I hate to cut you off.
No, you love
I'm pretty good at it.
You love it. I know.
I don't want to say we're running out of time here, but we're kind of running out of time. And I wanted to make sure that everybody knows that they can pick up free tickets. I don't know if the phones are ringing off the hook, but we've got 50 free tickets out there for you if you get on the Miami Theater Works website. And
only 38 now. I'm just kidding.
Oh, really? Oh, my God. Remember the telethon thing? Yeah,
we're down to 38, folks.
Yeah. And then they always break into a song.
We can do that.
But wait, you guys tell us the code. What is it? What is the discount code? Do you know
AVEQCOMP.
Right? Oh, I wanted to see what puppets look like confused.
Oh, well,
no.
I can pretend to not know the answer.
No, but no, really. Boy,
I can act.
The cat side of the big there. What is it again? AVEQCOMP.
Yes.
Get on the damn phone right now. Or no, look at me. I'm saying the phone. Get on the damned website.
On the screen.
It's on the screen.
Miami
People out there.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Be honest. Could you say no to this face?
Miami Theater.
The puppy eyes.
You know, and just to plug the Westchester Cultural Arts Center, which just opened.
Yeah.
So some people might be like, well, where is that? It's right off of Southwest 40th. So no matter where you live, it's like right off the highway. It's a beautiful, smaller theater. You know, it'll seat about 150 people. So these puppets will really be interacting with you. Gorgeous job they did opening this theater. We're one of the first theater companies to be in there.
Oh, cool.
New theater company, new theater. Come on over.
Yeah. And our friend Jared, you're gonna take us into another song. We got to make it quick. You want to start with the scene?
Another classic.
You know, to hell with it.
I will
just sing your.
Let's just go for it. Yeah, let's do the scene.
Sing your little puppet parts.
Or I can. I'll take away the attention.
Oh, we're gonna go
You
over.
could never do that.
An afternoon alone with my favorite.
We don't have time.
Never mind.
Just go into it. We think on our feet here. Oh, yeah, cool.
All right. I'm happy just being with you.
I'm now Joey.
So what should it matter to me what you do in bed with guys?
Icky, that is gross.
No, it's not! If you were gay,
Listening.
I'd shout, hooray!
I'm not listening.
And here I'd stay.
La, 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 la.
And no one get in your way. You can count on me to always be beside you every day to tell you it's okay. You were just born that way. And as they say, it's in your DNA. You're gay.
I am not gay.
If you were gay.
I love it. Is that what the Q means, or maybe?
It is now. It is now. This felt so short.
I mean, I thought that's what it was all these years. Anyhow, it is to me. Isn't that what
Well,
art
hey,
is? To the
Interpret
eyes
it the
of
way
people,
you
it's-
want.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. What, I kind of ran out of questions. I know that's really professional.
Should we-
But this is a summer theater production, right? So it's just once a year.
Yeah.
You guys, you got to come out and see these folks. They're unbelievable. And it's just July 21 through 24. So that's your window of opportunity.
Yes.
And
We have professionals from all over the area, you know.
mhm.
I've got about 18 people involved between cast and crew
Oh, that's right. There's a
of
whole
theater
crew.
professionals
Yeah.
all over the area, which is why I started the company. There's a real need for it in Miami, especially in the summer. So we're happy. I'm personally happy to be giving these fine, talented performers and technicians an outlet in the summer.
Yeah.
And it's really going to be a good time. So all around, it's a really great show to come with friends. You'll just laugh. And there's an open bar. No, there's not. I'm just
You know, a tip of the hand here. Do you have any idea what you'll be doing next year? This is an annual production. It's a summer theater thing.
I
Do you start
not.
thinking this far out? I mean, it's.
I try not to think too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I
okay.
do. I don't know for sure. So I don't want to. I
Alright.
don't want to promise anything. But I've got some ideas.
Yeah.
Well, at
likes
this
his
point,
secrets.
Yeah.
it's a secret. I was going to say at this point in the production, you've got to be pretty tired. You're rehearsing nonstop right now. Yeah.
We got mornings.
Yeah.
I like my mornings.
The entire process is about 3 weeks
Of intense.
when we close. From the
Yeah.
first day of rehearsal to the day we close, it's 3 weeks. So we're doing it about 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
We just finished the show yesterday completely. It's all staged and every song is learned, and that took us 7 days.
Wow.
So
Well, that's amazing. And I don't know how actors and you guys remember lines, 'cause I obviously can't.
I write them down.
Yeah. In any event,
I
do
write
you
down.
want you write them down? Do you want to have a little music just to take us out? Because I want to remind everybody again, July 21 through 24, Westchester Cultural Arts Center. It's on Bird Road, just off the Palmetto.
yeah,
And
give me Princeton. I know the
and-
intro.
pick up your comp tickets. I mean, this is good news. I'm going to get them as soon as we get off the phone. Wait, the computer, the stage.
Wonderful
All right.
show, beautiful people, beautiful puppets.
All right.
All the world's a stage.
The sun is shining, it's a lovely day. A perfect morning for a kid to play. But you've got lots of bills to pay. What can you do? You work real hard and the pay's real low. And every hour goes oh so slow. And at the end of the day, there's nowhere to go but home to Avenue Q. You live on Avenue Q. Your friends do too. You are 22 and you live on Avenue Q. You live on Avenue Q. You live on Avenue Q.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you at the show.
Find me on Tinder.
All right.
I saw it go 3-2.